Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are keeping well and getting ready, getting prepped for the holiday season, for the Christmas season. It's fastly approaching, and I hope you all are having a great time just with the shopping, with the decoration, with the planning of the menu, whatever you have going on or you plan to have for the season, for the holidays. I wish you all the best and you have a wonderful time, create beautiful memories. It's the spirit of Christmas and the festive season is about sharing also. So do remember that it's very huge that we come together and it's a jolly time of the year. Do remember to think about those who might not have even a meal or have a gift. So remember to share. Sharing is caring, and let's make the world a beautiful place. And a little bit of kindness goes a long way. So it doesn't have to be huge, it doesn't have to be money, but sometimes even a coffee or a donut can make someone's day beautiful, can fill their stomach, and really quench their thirst, and things that yeah. Okay, so let's get into today's video. It's about overthinking, and we all do this. Let's face it, we all do this sometimes on a daily basis. And today I want to talk to you about how we can stop overthinking and some of the reasons why overthinking has become a habit. And the result of overthinking is when we are too much fixated on the past, or we're just thinking too much in the past and too much in the future. And thinking in the using our past as a lesson, as a perspective for growth is not bad, but when we become too fixated and overthinking what happened yesterday would affect today or tomorrow, or stop you from doing something, then that's not good. Same thing goes for thinking about tomorrow. Yeah, it's fine to think about the future, but not becoming too, focused on the future and forgetting to live in the present. And these are two things we don't have control over. We don't have control of what happened yesterday. We can't change that. And what is going to happen tomorrow, we don't have control over. What we have control of is now, is today, is this very moment. And what we do will automatically create our future. And overthinking is a huge blocker. And, being on my journey, it is been before that, even not on this journey, before that, it was a big blocker for me. And it stopped me from doing so many things that I thought I didn't have the ability, the potential, the skills to do. And it came with a lot of learning. See, I used to do it day in, day out, and I had to unlearn this, because overthinking is like a that blocker to our growth. And because of things might happen in our past, that becomes that shield, like protect yourself. it's you're going to be in danger if you step out of your comfort zone. So it's that comfort zone that we stick in, because something that we might have thought someone would have taught us, or yesterday, or something happened in the past, we tend to overthink on when to take steps or step out of our comfort zone, and thus we become stagnant. And we as humans shouldn't be. We should be ever flowing and growing and, progressing in our life. And because of these things, we would have gone through, you know, the way our subconscious mind was programmed. We become stuck in one place and keeping overthinking, keep on overthinking about it, and we are no way or nowhere getting closer to our dreams. And you know like I said, it's become an art or a habit when you start to do it every single day or for every single event or task. And we have created this, we have created this, and it's not easy to recognize it or to identify it when it's happening, especially when you're not aware that you are not bringing yourself back to the present. And this becomes problematic for us. It creates anxiety. You can start to go into a stressful state. And because I don't know how many of you feel when you are, the feeling you get when you're stuck in one place. For me, I feel like stagnant water, like I'm not going anywhere. I just feel like not good, like giving up, that kind of thing. And I believe no one would want to be there. I think no individual should be there, and this is what is stopping us to reach those goals, reach those desires. And sometimes it's okay to think about, the dangers, but also take risk. Because if we don't take risk, there is no room for growth. There is the challenges, they're here to help us grow, to help us exceed that boundary line and get past the blocker of overthinking. And don't let anybody tell you things that will have your mind going, like a repetitive cassette or CD that, it's going to affect you and what you want to achieve. And what we consume, we consume with thoughts, that is what will eventually be our reality. And you don't want to think those things. Change your mindset, change the way you think. And that's why, for me, it didn't happen overnight. It didn't with a click of finger, but it took me time to really understand that what I am holding on to from what happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or maybe I wanted to be a public speaker, let's say, for example. And I knew this person who wanted to be the same, but they didn't do well. And that is stopping me because I had I heard or that story. So I had to do a lot of work, and being aware and stop the mind chatter that was going on. And that's one of the benefits when I choose to invest in personal growth and invest in myself, and have a tribe, a community there to support me. And like I said, it's not the first try, it's not going to be easy. It's few tries, not first one try, but a few tries is going to be, it's not going to be easy. And but you have to keep on going. You have to keep pushing through and being more aware that your thoughts are stopping you. The things you're feeding your mind, it's what is going to eventually stick there in your subconscious. So, and it's gonna in the future, it's gonna affect you and everything you want to do. So it's very important to have a positive mindset, and you don't, you want your reality to become positive, not, negative or stagnant, or stuck in one place, right? You have to constantly evolve, and if you have goals and visions, every human should, I think every person should, you need to keep evolving, you need to keep investing, you need to be more aware, you need to get rid of that habit of overthinking, right? And one of the things that I will share what worked for me now is that one of the things that really helped me, get rid of, slowly, and gradually, of get rid of overthinking, is that I take immediate action, and this is hard. This is hard because, like I said, you have to push yourself. Don't pressure yourself, but push yourself. You have to take action, immediate action. When you don't feel like doing it, do it. That's how I did it. And one of it was, I think I spoke of this before, because I've said this to so many people, because that's how I am here. I used to overthink on so many things before coming on camera, and then I just thought, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. And that's how every time I just do it. Every time I just, I don't need to think about these things. Let me just go on there and practice, practice, practice. And the minute I chose to act upon it, that's when I see, my whole point of view changed, my whole mindset changed, and eventually it becomes something that I got rid of. Thinking about it was no longer there. I would turn on the live and I will jump on in, even though if I didn't have prepared content, I just jump on because I was feeling, my mindset was saying, you have a live, you should go live, you have to share your win from this challenge that you took on. And I have to say, the way I changed my thought, the direction, the view that I was seeing things from, massively changed my confidence issues, massively changed me and how I took action in the things I wanted to do or I love doing. And rather than spending time thinking about it, oh, what if this doesn't work, what if no one likes me. No, act upon it. And when you act upon it, you're one step ahead of everything else that's behind you. You're one step closer to your goals. And once we are able to take that first breakthrough, the second one might be a little hard, but keep doing it continuously, and you will see yourself practice. Practice takes time. It's gonna take a few tries, but then you heard this line says, practice makes perfect. And I'm not perfect still, even though I'm still practicing, but you will become better than you were before yesterday. And remember, you're not in competition with anyone. You're in competition with yourself. You are doing what you're doing in this moment, to better yourself, to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Another thing that works for me was identifying thoughts and opinions and facts. Thoughts and opinions are not true. They are not the reality. So we should always be able to, identify and know that, like I said, a lot of times that cause us to overthink might be some of the experiences we would have had in the past, or a friend told us this, or we would have thought something by our parents, or our guardian. and that causes us to overthink because maybe of that experience or whatever that person have gone through. But that is not always what will happen to you. It will not be the same scenario. So always remember to you change those thoughts. Remember they're not facts, and once you are able to be more aware of that and look at the fact of it, if you try this, what is the worst thing can happen? What is there to lose? And you start, if this is helpful, take notes of the positives and the negatives, and how what are the ups and downs of taking the steps, and let go of those thoughts and opinions. Don't let them dictate your life. Don't let them stop you from achieving your goals, your dreams, your vision, whatever you want to achieve in life, because at the end of the day you are responsible for your own life, and overthinking is a huge blocker in our life. And I'll say this again, it's a huge blocker in our life. Rather than spending so much time pondering on stepping out in front of the camera or start writing your book, do that research, take action. And you don't have to pressure yourself. Start small, because as a kid, we didn't, we when we were born, we start walking the next day. We had to creep. We have to start, walking slowly learning. So it's all a learning process. So don't pressure yourself. You're not going to be perfect on your first try, but keep continuously pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Stop the process of overthinking by taking immediate action. When you don't feel like doing, when those thoughts are coming in your mind, replace them with positive words and take that action. Trust me, you're gonna feel so good once you do it. And that brings this to the end of our video today. I hope you find this useful. If you do, let me know in the comments. I appreciate your feedback, and remember to share this with anyone that you might know who needs it. And thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a lovely day wherever you are, evening, night, wherever you are in the world watching this. Sending love and enjoy your holiday season. Bye for now.